radio. Shout it.
Did you ever feel like a prisoner to Dougie Fresh?
No, no, I haven't because I never felt as a prisoner because I'm really being me. I never had to put on anything to be me,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and I felt like, there's dimensions to me. And as I see the dimensions to me, I try to express those things in the best way possible.
Mm-hmm.
And as I grow, I learn more about myself. But I know that I'm being honest about how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
See, what makes you a prisoner is when you're not honest about yourself. Like if you're doing something just because somebody is making you do it or they pressing you to do it, and you know that ain't that's what you want to do. There ain't no honesty in that. That's pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But if you know you want to do this, and this is who you are, you want to say this, you want to do this. Like doing the Dougie. When I came up with the Dougie, that was me being me. So I've learned over the years that the more I be me, the better it is for me.
Mm-hmm. So now when you looked up and Cali Swag District made a whole nother song and reinvigorated the Dougie and everybody was trying to get you to teach them how to Dougie, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel like it's time to teach them how to Dougie. So Cali Swag came to my house in Harlem, and they came there. And when they came there, before the record popped off, my man Keenan said, "Yo, man, they want to come by and meet you." I said, "All right, let me see what y'all got." They was up there, they was doing the dance. I seen them doing all of this and all of that. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I said, but why don't you throw this in there, put this in here, you know what I'm saying? And let's go like this, you know? And they was like, yeah. Then they went up to Rucker, blew it out. Then we did BET Awards. Then we did Wendy Williams. Then after that, we did the Soul Train Awards. And we became friends, man. And, I'm going to tell you, man, it was just an honor to see these young brothers embrace a dance that I made up. And even Lil Will out of Dallas when he first did it. So, you know what it is, man? I just think that I'm very thankful. I'm very, very, very thankful in a way that whatever I'm able to create can have an impact and help to give people another way of expressing something or add to an expression for us all to celebrate this life, because life is short. It's short. There's no guarantees. Sometimes people see their grandma, their grandfather, and they think that their father, their grandfather, their grandmother are going to be checking out sooner than them. That's not true. That's not guaranteed. And especially in these times, you see? So you don't know when, and no matter what place you are in life, I just think that it's so important to be thankful, to be grateful, and appreciate the people who have helped you along the way. You see what I'm saying? Like, don't wait too long to let them know that you appreciate them.
That's right. So now, when it comes to being a star, Dougie, what is it besides the passion that you think it takes for somebody to be able to reach those heights of success that you reached and to really be able to impact the culture and move it forward?
I think it takes heart to start, like I said. It takes knowing to keep going. But it also takes this. I think that it takes discipline. It takes discipline and it takes focus, because, a lot of us are so talented and creative, but we don't have the discipline to do what it is, to do what it takes to be who we say we want to be. We lose focus. We like this. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me. Nah. You lose your focus. You lose your focus on what you're doing. And some people that are successful are not as creative as some people who are not as successful. But the only difference between them is one has more discipline and more focus than the other. That is the only separation. And some people have skills that are extraordinary, and sometimes they let their ego get the best of them. So they feel like, yo, man, I'm good. I don't have to do what everybody else is doing. I don't have to write my rhymes no more. I don't have to, practice no more. I don't have to do this. I don't have to be ready to get on stage. They're going to like me no matter what. See, and that to me is the part that I think that hurt most artists. The arrogance, the ego, you see? And I think that when you're able to see your arrogance, see your ego, because the ego is sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
It gets us all. The ego is sneaky, but the ego, the arrogance, it can hurt you. It can hurt you bad. It can hurt you bad because it makes you feel like, yo, you know who I am? You know what I did? You know what's going, do you know? And once that happens, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap because you are no longer seeing things from honest eyes.
Mm.
You understand? So your question and the answer is humility increases your ability because you are allowing yourself to be free and open and let other people pour other perspective into you. And now I'm not saying you shouldn't be confident on what you know, but I'm saying that the humility is being able to not take everything personal, wearing your emotions on your sleeves, thinking everybody owe you something. That's not going to make you successful. And the discipline and the focus on your work is what makes you great. When you look at anybody that have been that has any type of success, there's a discipline that went into making their skills get to that level. And usually the people who are not as successful as they used to be, or not as good when you see them, is because their discipline changed. They don't do the same things no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Guy running 5 miles a day. He don't do that no more.
Mm-hmm.
He stopped that. So he can't do what he used to do because he's not as disciplined as he used to be.